I'm not pinning it, I'm just going to sew. And then I wonder why I have so many botched projects. It's fine. Today, we are going to be redoing some of my botched projects. There's 2 of them. My last video, I tried to turn a skirt into a tube dress, but make it look like a little fancy. Botched it. And then I need to redo some embroidery patches that I tried to do, like an upcycle applique, mixed fabrics thing, and I'm hoping for the best. Here is the first one that we are doing. It is a little chopped up. It is this like long skirt. This is like before I did anything to it. This was my last video. She was cute, but I just know that I wouldn't get much wear out of it. So I wanted to turn it into, like I said, a tube dress. And this is the monstrosity that I made. I don't know what I did. All I know is that it took me 5 hours to make this thing. It took me all day yesterday to seam rip everything out of here. Yada, yada, yada. We'll get into that. I'll just give you a little quick insight into the second one that we're going to be doing today. This is one of the first big upcycling projects I've ever done. I like took this crew neck and this is the back of it, and I just like did some applique on it, but I did not have a sewing machine at that time, so I hand stitched it. And so when I washed it, a lot of it started to disintegrate or fall off. This is completely falling off. I just want to fix it up a little. I think this one will be fun, so we're doing this one second. Yeah, let's just get into it. I think I want to do a French seam. I don't have a serger. Flip it inside out, sew that again to tamp down the side seams. Okay, I'm going to try to work smarter, not harder. I'm only going to do a French seam on one side. I'm not pinning it, I'm just going to sew. And then I wonder why I have so many botched projects. It's fine. Great news, my bobbin ran out just as I finished. Okay, so when I sewed this, I tried to go in more. Honestly, I don't think I did a good job. I started pretty far out. So honestly, I might do this again where I just go in a little bit more at the top here. Forgot to hit record, but I did just sew it. Whereas the first one, I started the stitch here. The one that I just did is here. It's about 1/2 inch in, and then I lined it up to the original line. So now I'm going to flip this inside out and then essentially sew here so that I can encapsulate these raw edges. To my knowledge, the French seam method is usually for like more delicate fabrics, and this is good because this one, it's essentially mesh on the outside. And also, since I don't have a serger, I love to do a French seam when I can. It just looks so much cleaner. You don't need a serger. Sergers are usually pretty expensive. Even on like Facebook Marketplace, girl, do I actually need to go in more at the top? One of the main issues I had last time is that there was too much fabric bunching. Maybe I'll just do a little bit more here. Now that I've done that, I know even less. I'm just gonna guess. Perfect. I think that is actually much better. So let's just sew one straight seam down all of this inside out, and then the sides should be done. I don't even want to think about this freaking elastic band. We're gonna do one thing at a time. Oh my god. This is like kind of perfect. A little bit tighter than it was before. I mean, at the top, that's good. That was really what we were wanting. Part of me is like, do I just finish the top and just let this be like this? Do I even really need an elastic? Let me see if I have any smaller elastics. Oh my god, but look at this seam. It's a little bunched up right here, but this is pretty good. Maybe I won't put any elastic in the top. I'll just double roll this hem, sew that down, and then add straps perhaps. When I did originally cut some of it off, I had this much left. If I cut this in half, I think it might actually be perfect. I don't know. Oh, okay. It does look a little puffy in some places, but compared to what this did look like a few days ago, this is beautiful. I guess I want to make the straps now. This already looks so much better. I know the strap is going to be pretty skinny now, but I cannot handle the choppy edges. So now I'm just going to do that to this one as well. Sew it and then flip it inside out somehow. Now I'm going to put a safety pin on one side and then try to flip this inside out. When I was doing this, I cut some of the inside seam off because it was a little thick. And then when I was done sewing it, it was falling apart. I'm just going to do the other side. This one worked so much better. My other option, which now I'm kind of leaning towards, last time when I tried to do this, I cut up this pillowcase. It is very, very similar to this. It like is in the same color palette. So I feel like this kind of looks like ass and I want a thicker strap. I think like tying it would be really cute at the top of my shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna get my pillowcase and I'm going to cut out an exact same size for the other strap. These are done. I do have a little bit of blood on that because I stabbed myself with the pin. I close off the edges. So I think I'm going to cut these in half, sew off the top, and then press these, sew it, flip it inside out, attach it to my dress, and then hopefully we're done. The last thing to do, try it on and figure out where I want the straps to be. Sew off the ends of these, like close it, sew these onto that, and then that's it. I'm scared, but they look kind of cute. Now I have this dress over it to kind of see where I want the straps, and I do kind of feel like this place is good. Yeah, something like this. Okay, well, I just have finished this. I'm going to try this on and show you how it looks. And then we still have one more thing left, but that one I think will be easier. It'll just be more of like a fun project. I'm just going to try this on and we're going to see. Fingers crossed. Oh God. This is what she looked like originally. Cute, but I knew that I love this fabric and I wanted to turn it into something more wearable for me personally. And then I turned that into something god awful, so scary. Don't know what the hell I did to this. And then now look at this. Guys. It is a tiny bit longer than I originally wanted it. But honestly, I think that is better. It hits me at an appropriate length. But look how cute it is with the bows. It looks so cute. I love how long the bows are. This fits me so well. When I'm sitting here, look how freaking cute these bows look. If I really wanted to, I can like crisscross them since they're so long. It is so cute. This has taken me such a long time. And I'm glad that I redid this because it was botched so bad. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, let's go to project number 2, the second and final project. I think this one will be more fun and maybe a little bit more chill. The last one was fun, but I was like, I can't ruin this again. I'm just going to start with cutting off some of the loose strings here because there is quite a lot, and then I can see kind of more so what we're dealing with. I just essentially want to put this down, go over some of the outlines here, and I think I want to use just like kind of a thicker stitch so that if this does fray, it'll hopefully just fray up to that. And then I might as well just go over everything as well. Finally, I am done. It's not too much of a difference aesthetically wise, wearable wise. It's so much more wearable. And I think it's so cute. It is a sunset over the ocean. But here's the back. Again, it's not like too much of a difference, but it is stable. I mean, you saw what it looked like. I washed it one time and it fell apart in the wash. So now I'm like, because I've been wanting to wear it. Ooh. Now I have a nice new dress. And then this, hopefully, I will actually get to wear it now. Yay! Hey, who would have thought 8 hours of sitting on the sewing machine, you'll make 2 things. I'm so happy that I fixed my botch projects. I need some screen time after that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time for whatever we get up to. Thanks so much. See you then. Bye.